office, and you're watching Hollywood Premieres.
Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to downtown Hollywood, California. I'm Peter Waldman with HollywoodPremiers.com. We're going to be bringing you tonight the premiere of the highly anticipated comedy Blades of Glory, starring Will Farrell and Jon Heder. We're going to be bringing you all of the interviews tonight from the blue carpet. They have not rolled out the red carpet, but signifying the ice for this movie, there is a blue carpet. So stay tuned. We're ready to kick some ice. But before we do, let's go see what's going on with the limousine camera with our co-host, Christina. What's going on over there?
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everyone. That's right. I am Christina Bailey, and I'm going to be your limo cam girl for the evening. I'm going to be parked right here. We've already got the whole cast of The Office just over my right shoulder for you. They're already here. Things are already getting heated up. People across the street, fans are gathering, going crazy. It's going to be a good night, and it's just gotten started. I don't know if you can see, but they're moving down, getting their pictures taken, and I think we've lost Peter across the street. So, Peter, where are you?
Okay, and welcome. Thank you, Christina. I'm Peter Waldman, skating my way across Hollywood Boulevard to bring you some of the biggest fans of Will Farrell. They're crazy. They're mad women. Who is...
Jersey.
All the way from Jersey to see Will Farrell. Pittsburgh. New Mexico. Some of Will Ferrell's biggest fans. Oh my gosh, they are lined all the way up and all the way down Hollywood Boulevard to come see Blades of Glory. My name is Peter Waldman. Christina, what's going on down at the limo cam?
Peter, get out of the street. The cops are coming for you. You're going to get a ticket, but it's great to see, I think, all those fans going crazy over there. But you have to get back here on the red carpet because The Office has already arrived on the red carpet. We need you to talk to them. And the red carpet tonight is actually blue in the theme of the whole figure skating thing, ice, blue carpet. It's very funny. The movie promises to be very funny as well. So I'm here. I'm Christina. I'm the limo cam girl, and I'm not going anywhere. So hopefully I can get Peter back up to the red carpet where he belongs, and we're going to get some more people coming up for you right away. Peter, are you there?
Everybody in the cast seems to be really good friends. Now, what do you attribute that to?
No, we hate each other.
They hate each other. And drugs. That's amazing. How many of you have actually worked in an office? Everybody. Yes. So you can contribute.
Now ask how many have loved working in those offices.
How many of you have loved working in the office?
It depends.
Okay.
There you go.
When you're given a script, how much of it actually do you follow? And how much freedom? We all assume you've got a lot of freedom.
We follow it pretty much.
90.
I like what Brian Baumgartner on our show always says. It's 90% improvised and 90% scripted. And I think that's really the best way to put it. We always follow the script, but we also get to play a lot too.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
have great
fantastic.
writers and they lay this great foundation out for us and we do it and then we also get to have a bonus take and play around.
That
Like
is
cooking.
Yeah, we don't-
Add your little seasoning of your own. And
A little
put your
spice here and there.
A little spice, put your little touch on it. And
your own touch, your own personality to it.
Leave the meat there.
Okay, it's happened. One of the stars of this movie has arrived, Blades of Glory, Jon Heder, who, if you can see over my right shoulder, is kind of getting primped by his publicist. That's what they're here to do. They do a great job so that when they get their pictures taken, they look amazing. He's here. He's very funny. Co-stars with Will Farrell. I don't know if you can see him yet over my right shoulder. He's still kind of getting ready to be attacked by the flashing of cameras. And he looks great. And we're going to go back to Peter because we can't get enough of Peter. Where are you?
William Fichtner, Peter, Hollywood Premieres. Excellent to see you. Actually, a very big fan of yours. I've enjoyed your work through the years. Prison Break, tell me a little bit about that, and then I want to talk to you about this project here. When you first got the information about that show, what was the first thing about the character that you play?
First thing I did was said no.
Is that right?
I'm not moving to Dallas. Are you crazy? No, it's true. I said no, but I'm glad I said yes.
Sasha Cohen, Peter, Hollywood Premieres. How are you tonight?
I'm great, thank you.
You look absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you.
First film?
No.
Technically, you've done a few
well,
other
it's
things.
the first one that's out, but I filmed one before this. It's coming out next month in Newport Beach Film Festival, Moondance Alexander.
Okay.
But this one I have a small cameo in, which is really funny. And I'm just really excited to be a part of a project that was involved with skating and just shows all the little behind-the-scenes things that people don't want to show, that that aren't proper. And it makes fun of everything, and it's great.
That's so great. So you had a really fun time doing this.
I did. I talked to the directors and producers about this, and where they wanted to go and their inspirations, and I think they've done a great job with it.
Okay, I think this is it. I think we have Will Farrell. Will Farrell is here. It's confirmed. I can see him now. You probably have a better view than I do, but the crowd's going crazy. The lights are flashing. Will Farrell in true Farrell form with his curly hair. Now you can hear the crowds across the street have seen him going crazy. You know, I've seen him all dressed up to go to the theater in a full-on suit, but he wears jeans to the premiere of his own movie. He looks great. He's just, you just look at him and you just want to laugh. So like I said, it's Christmas on Hollywood Boulevard. We've just opened the big present, the star of this movie in true Farrell form, his lovely escort. And I'm going to throw it back to Peter because I've been sending Peter so many people.
Jon here, Peter Waldman, Hollywood Premieres. How are you?
Good.
This seems to be a very specific genre type filmmaking, I would think, as far as the difficulty and the grueling.
What's that
things
genre? Comedy?
Well, no, not really just the comedy. But
Ice skating.
Yeah, ice skating. As far as comedy, when you had to go out on the ice and do some of these stunts, not just what the doubles did for you, but how grueling was it for the stuff that you and Will Farrell had to do?
We, obviously we had a number of routines that we had to learn.
Right.
And some of the coolest times that I remember some of my favorite days of shooting were some of the most grueling days because we'd be out there and yeah, it's a comedy, we're having fun, but we also really want to do well out of routines, and neither of us were like awesome on the ice, so we'd be practicing. We'd be shooting the same sequence all day long, and there were moments where we like just feel it, look into each other's eyes, and like, let's keep going, and just make up, and
Nice.
we would just
Little
go
improv.
along with it.
Okay, last question. I heard that when you did Napoleon Dynamite,
Yeah.
did you do that as a favor?
As a favor?
I heard that the director
me.
came to you and said, I just need you to...
Well, yeah, he wanted me to do it, but I was like, yeah.
And
of
how
course.
did they come about?
I knew him. We were friends in college.
And you just went with it, and it's this big cult hit, and
That's how it happened.
just catapulted you into here. Fantastic. Jon, thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you.
a great night tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Right here. Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Jenna Fisher
Very important press
from the
conference.
office. Your
Should
whole
I announce
cast is here to
something?
support you. Can you tell us briefly about your character?
I play Katie Van Waldenberg.
Yes, you do.
And she's the little sister to Will Arnett and Amy Poehler. They are competing against Jon Heder and Will Farrell, and I fall in love with Jon Heder's character, and I seduce Will Farrell's character. It's very complicated, but it's also very simple.
A lot of fun.
How are Will and Jon as skaters? I mean, they were very
In
proud
real
that
life?
they were doing a lot of their own stuff, weren't they?
I think you would be surprised to find out how much of the ice skating was actually done by Will and Jon.
Will Farrell, how are you? Peter Waldman.
Hi
guys.
How did it feel to be in all those outfits?
It felt great to be in all those outfits. Thank you for asking.
And what did your wife say when you came home with those outfits, or when
She threw up a little bit in her mouth and then said, I understand it's the job you have to do, but I wish you wouldn't wear the costumes home.
Well, you've done a number of comedies now. Is there anything really different you had to bring to this one? Anything physically or?
Yeah, I mean, I think this was one of the more physical movies I've done. It was a lot of work, kind of learning how to skate a little bit.
Yeah, so I hear.
And
Sasha Cohen said that she thought you learned a lot and were doing very well.
we did. We
Yeah.
were able to kind of get on and off the ice in a fairly decent manner. So.
Did you get involved with?
you have a career now to fall back onto it?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm hoping to train for the Olympic team. Not the U.S. Olympic team.
Were you involved with
The
any
Brazilian.
of rewrites for the script?
No, this one I was just more of an actor, and I was allowed to improvise and mess around a little bit, but this one I didn't do any writing.
So how many times did you fall on your butt doing this?
A couple times.
Well, the sun has gone down and the stars have come out here at the premiere of Blades of Glory, which actually opens in theaters on March 30th. It's been crazy. The crowd across the street has been absolutely nuts, screaming. It's been so much fun. I'm Christina Bailey signing off for the Limo Cam. Everybody have a great night.
From the blue carpet tonight at downtown Hollywood, Mann Chinese Theater. Comes out this Friday, March 30th. Don't miss it, Blades of Glory. And we'll see you back here on probably the red carpet. From Hollywood Premieres, I'm Peter Waldman. Have a good night.